Over 26.
This is
the Kaka podcast.
This is the Brunch Club.
Over 26.
welcome back to
The mics are closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.
What up, my name is Chaxy, the mastermind, your main guy, the Lord Chaxy, the blue from Mariah is around, the amazing Mwass is around, the whole gang is around. Episode 294, we are I knew it. Hey.
Where's your lamp?
Okay, episode 294, we are oh my God, the inside jokes.
Hey, in the inner circle. Anyone get inner circle? Please help man to the
Even here, the whole gang too. Basically, if you're outside the gang,
Kama ushiki microphone ama camera wezi elewa.
there's a main just for the gang. Simple as that. This is just for the gang.
Aber.
There's tissues here. There's tissues here.
Check, usitishe tissue. It is a tissue.
Oh my God. I needed that laugh. Jesus Christ.
Umeamka.
My God.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, pull the mic closer.
Officially 10:30.
10:30.
9th September 2025.
Yeah, so we're back from Kisumu, man.
Man.
I want to hear everything.
Tuanze wapi? That was the last one.
Oh my God.
Bro, traveling with you guys. Nimenawa. Nimenawa.
Oh yeah. Kisumu. I want to hear everything. Yeah.
Oh.
I was just seated on my couch, Jan. I was thinking, I experienced, was it Ernest I was telling you? My full range of spectrum of emotions was experienced in Kisumu. From the highest of the highest to the lowest of the lowest. Not in
The
a bad
lowest
way.
of the lowest.
Okay, let me say it like this. Like from the ha-ha-has to the...
I don't get.
Does it make sense?
No.
It does make sense.
Yeah.
Just a spectrum of
It was
emotions.
just a
basically.
spectrum. It was crazy.
A range of
experienced-
emotions.
Yeah, there was a lot of disappointment. There was a lot of... What's the opposite of disappointments? Appointments. There was a lot of laughter. There was a lot of silent moments.
Okay, specifics.
Yeah.
We've had the summary.
Yeah. Highlight of my... highlight of my weekend was our flyer who... our flyer who never left the runway. Longest runway ever.
Bro.
Pull your mic
Oh,
closer.
sorry.
So Jurist booked a flight 1 week ahead. And then he dissed us the whole night how we were going to be late to Nairobi, and then he left, and then we picked him up.
So what happens to that flight? Why couldn't you just pay a bit extra and get another flight?
Bro, 16 G's.
Huh?
16 G's. Bro.
Not a new flight. You pay to just change the flight.
No.
Not book a completely new flight. They'd charge you maybe 5K to book another flight on the same day.
All the flights, you remember it was Sunday. So
All the flights are
Flights sorted.
taken.
Oh, yeah, guys were coming back to Nairobi.
so yeah. I just
So how did you end up booking a flight like on the wrong date? How does that even
I
work?
don't know.
How does that even
No,
work?
like-
You know what I mean?
Matel repasado.
And the funniest bit was he did everything to be attention. I need to be attentive to booking.
Yeah.
So he moved away from the music, from the booze. He went to the corner of the house. He sat down and booked the wrong flight. He could have done the same thing.
Hapo tu kwa bash.
So now we know if we ever need to book flights, Jurist will never be the person who's in charge of booking our flights.
X.
Can you imagine if we're flying to Kisumu and Jurist has booked flights for a different date and the hangout
For all of us.
for all of us, bro, a group of 10 people.
Hapo itabidi tukuchape. So what's the plan? Are you flying to Are you going to Kisumu to fly back?
That's gone.
No. I have an open ticket. So
Yeah.
Okay.
whoever wants me anywhere.
It's not anywhere. Whoever
What
wants you.
airline was it? Jumbo Jet?
Yeah.
Okay. Jumbo Jet are nice. I'm sure they can But they'll give you a period that you have to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
you
till
think
the
it will be
year
an open
ends.
ticket forever, bro?
No, it's still the year ends.
I don't know if it's
Wait,
still
is
there.
still
it
the
an
year
open
ends.
ticket from Kisumu to Nairobi or to anywhere?
So you can change destinations. They might need you to top up an account,
okay.
depending on where you're going and the cost. Yeah.
And knowing-
Because I mean, if a flight is going to be going for 18K and you booked for 14K, they'll just ask you to top up the
Yeah.
balance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they said they're gonna do like a cancellation fee if I need to cancel.
Okay.
They're gonna like take off like 2,700 Gs off the top.
Then
So
give
that's-
you back the remainder.
Not give it back, but it will just be in my account. For
Okay.
January.
Oh,
So
okay.
like if I need to fly anywhere,
Yeah.
I can.
Okay.
Just top up.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, you're definitely gonna use that.
Yeah. It to me
Sooner
during
than
this
soon.
birthday
Yeah.
month.
Yeah. So.
I mean, you could literally also book a one-way flight to Lamu.
And then?
Hmm?
And then coming back.
See, coming back, you'll book another flight. But now you have to make sure.
See, then I booked two returning flights.
Sasa si kama ajui anarudi siku gani.
No, I think
You've never booked a one-way flight to somewhere.
No.
I don't know.
Really?
Like, can you change it to someone? Like, can you give?
I think it's
Transferring, they charge you
They'll
for
charge
that.
you for that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just keep it. Keep it
No, I think
until
I'll
the
just
day you
transfer
need
to
it. Yeah.
someone because now Kisumu Sirudi.
They'll charge you.
No, so it doesn't have to be Kisumu. It could be Mombasa. They
Anywhere.
might ask you to top up like 2K. Then you use the same to Mombasa.
I feel like one of these, it's your birthday month. Jitreat tu. Siku moja
Ni
tuseme.
Friday.
Nasikia kula biriani. You with your 2K. Me with my 2K.
Mauritius,
Hapa tuko
Zanzibar.
Lamu, Diani.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any other highlights?
I think just
There's a
meeting-
lot of highlights, guys.
I think just meeting checkmates everywhere. That was also nice. I actually got to we actually got to travel with Bacha. I think that was one highlight for me. Like going
But
to Kisumu. Yeah, I'd say that.
you guys have never traveled together.
We have. But to Kisumu, she's never been to Kisumu. So it was interesting.
I mean, it was Saddam's first time in Kisumu as well.
Yeah.
Hey, Saddam.
We'll get to
That's
Saddam.
another story. But yeah, other than me just being sick, I think that was just downside of everything. But yeah,
I don't think Kohara is being sick.
it is.
I do not consider that.
And how come you're the
is.
only one who
I'm the
had-
only one. That's why my mom
And
was
we
like,
ate the same food, all of us.
that's the thing. How?
Yeah. Probably she just maybe didn't wash her hands before.
No, I did.
Before some of the meals.
I did.
Kwanza, all those handshakes, checkmates randomly, and then you didn't wash your hands.
No, that day, see,
You're
I, only
definitely
had,
going to
I
diarrhea.
literally only had fish, but I washed my hands before we eat. And after, my belly was just like, nah, bitch. Yeah.
Highlight was me putting you on Nduthi.
Guy.
to go Haraina supermarket.
To literally get to United Mall. Like,
You know,
what
that was
the
the
hell?
best option. Remember, like, leaving the venue, it was a one-way.
Yeah.
So cars were just... And then the driver was coming and called, like, I have to wait for all these cars to go. Mariah just said...
Yeah.
I was like, nah, fam. I have waited for almost 6 hours. I can't wait any longer.
Did you pay that Nduthi guy extra for the new shocks he's gonna buy?
No.
Because Bacha and Mariah sat on the same Nduthi.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. No, and funny enough, the guy was like, ati songeni mbele kabisa, ati cause ati the front sijui ati is light,
Why couldn't you get to do this?
because there was none. Uncle,
checkmates
it
wamebook
was
nduthi
an
zote.
emergency. Like, it was like, ati
Actually-
tukipata mkokoteni tutaenda nayo.
Actually, I think at Nduthi we hijacked someone else.
Yes.
Because he was coming to pick someone, you're like, kuja, peleka
Yeah.
Twende. Oh my gosh.
Yani,
That was the
me-
longest 35 minutes of my life.
You know, because I didn't know...
35 minutes on Nduthi.
35.
Hiyo Nduthi aingesonga. Me, I saw
35.
Mariah sit, and then I saw Bacha step on it to sit. I was like,
Bro, do you know this guy was telling another guy, atingia tu hapo nyuma. I was like, wewe.
have you ever seen a lowrider Nduthi? Yani ndo hii tire na exhaust iko.
That was the longest ride
Hey.
of my life.
Ilianza tu kulia brrrr, ngajua mafuta ya so. Hey.
No, but it was actually a nice ride. It was a good ride.
So where did you go for number 2 for the mall? Did you
See,
into a restaurant? Ama?
No. Now here's the crazy part. You see all those shops and whatnot, they all use one bathroom. And that bathroom you have to pay.
And you're United.
Because when we walked
What
in,
you would have done is you would have gone to there's normally a club, I forgot, Zaika or something.
Zaika,
you could have just
yeah.
gone to the washrooms at Zaika.
Uncle,
Yeah.
it was those ones of they've easiest spotted ndio tuna nah.
What was the issue with the washrooms at the place? Zilikuwa za kusquat?
One, hazina maji, they're dirty, I was like, nah, fam, fuck that.
I mean, we just didn't want checkmates to see you there.
No. Chaxy, those blues were not. Honestly, they were as in a tissue. I was nah. I am not.
So 35 minutes on and do it to diarrhea for how long? How long were you in that washroom?
That's none of your business.
we need to know.
That's
to
none
know.
of your
I want to know if it
business.
was worth the 35
Oh,
minutes.
it was worth.
Because we picked you up after like maybe 2 hours.
Bro, tulimaliza, tukakula KFC, we did shopping.
Hey, you're brave.
Yeah.
Unamaliza kuhara na unaongezea content.
Yeah. Yeah. I was
From
and I'm
KFC.
hella hungry. So, tukamaliza, we bought some snacks, tukanunua orange water.
The last thing you want when you're diarrheaing is being hungry. Because you know you might want to eat and you're not sure how the body's going to take it.
Bro, as the king of diarrhea.
Of course.
No, but after I had
Officially
Imodium,
Okay.
tukakunywa orange water, tukamaliza, tukaya KFC, we ate, finished, tukapiga story, then that's when you guys came.
See, they say you just need to eat a full buffalo if you're diarrheaing.
Na black
Ati
tea.
ndio vitu zishikane.
But it's true though.
Me, I just fluids too.
But it's true.
Water,
Black tea and
anything
toast.
you can find that's liquid, unaeka
Yeah.
kwa mdomo.
Black tea and toast.
I think also we had a really cool driver this time around.
Hey,
Shout
bro.
out to Paul,
It wasn't
man.
the same one last time.
No.
What? We had a different
Aye.
driver.
I couldn't tell. I thought it was the same one, honestly.
Are you
What?
guys-
I saw
What?
the car and I figured it's the same person.
It was a different car, it was a
You
different
spent
driver.
4 days with this person, now you thought
4 days where? When you think I'm there till looking, is this the
But
same
Paul was
one?
with us the whole time.
Not 4 full days, but at least every day
Even
you saw
the
him.
previous driver, I didn't even bother to check his face. Like, that's how I was.
Hey, the previous driver is watching this episode. Like,
No, Paul was so cool, bro.
Paul is dope.
I mean,
Hey.
he was so dope. Even during setup, he's there assisting.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to.
Mwass,
You know,
take notes.
when we went to
I helped.
see Vicky's mom, he came with us and he
Yeah.
didn't even pressure any of us. He was really cool. Alikuwa,
After he was security, he was ready.
he was ready, bro.
And nani hajafunga sound.
I'm like, any out of town, if you need a driver for sure, it has to be Paul, man. Shout out to Paul. Then the villa accommodation, how did you guys find it?
I mean, I loved it.
The house was nice.
The house was nice.
The house was nice.
Yeah.
The water pressure was A1.
Not in my bedroom though. My bedroom didn't have the best water pressure. But generally,
But
the house
hot
was nice.
water.
Just not airy.
Ours had the best pressure, but cold water.
Cold water. So I had hot water.
Sisi watu wa ground floor, we ate nice. Gravity worked in our favor.
Then guess who Mwangi picked as their roommate again? Picked. Am I lying? Because we walked into the house, villa, all the bedrooms are not taken, guys just picked rooms. Who did you pick as a roommate?
I picked
Wild guess, wild guess, Mwangi. Uh-huh.
Why are you being so randy?
Oh my good God. Now at this point, mtuambie ni nini mnafanya?
And then this room we picked.
Not who we picked.
You picked. I picked a room.
You
But-
picked a room and said you'll share it with Randy. I was there. Am I lying?
Am I telling the story? Are you telling the story?
I'm going to make sure that you tell the correct story.
So I picked a room that Randy was in.
Yeah.
Yeah. It feels like that T-Pain song. You're saying the obvious things. Last G, we bought
She
some
gave us drinks to drink, we drank them.
We got drunk. So we picked rooms. We engaged, we slept. Yeah.
And
Yeah, tujui kama mlilala, you tell us.
Randy was fighting Kung Fu.
vita za kikunfu. Hey.
Tell us more.
Actually, the best part, Randy slept with alikuwa amevaa AirPods, watch TikToks, then he dozed off. So see the TikToks continued. Sijui ni gani limamsha usiku. Aliamka tu hivi. Do you know how scared you are? Me, I'm still watching my TikToks, and then I turn, I just see someone. That's crazy.
That was fire. What else? Food. Food was nice. Really good, actually.
Shout out to that chef.
Yeah.
Me,
Yes.
I just like the way Mariah test na food ya kwanza alafu
No,
akasema,
because Chaxy is the one.
tested,
No,
approved,
Chaxy is the one who
then,
said, "Don't buy like everything. Let's just buy for dinner. Let's see how well he cooks.
Yeah.
Then we'll continue with the rest tomorrow,
Yeah.
bro." That dinner bang, we were just like, "Yeah, we are definitely buying everything tomorrow."
Kwanza that the last meal he cooked that was in between biryani and pilau, aliitaje?
Me, I don't know what that was, but
sister asema kazini ya
Kazini ya
pilau
me, I've just never seen all that chicken in what looks like pilau.
biryani.
I don't even. How did he even cook it?
It's because he didn't have tulisa kununua food color, so he was just like, it's okay, he'll figure.
He said he missed like
what
3 or
to
4
do.
ingredients. He started off making biryani, then he missed some ingredients, then he made it into pilau, then he missed some ingredients, then he finessed it.
Biryani is just not a rice and one flavor called. There's no spice called biryani.
We bought biryani
can't.
masala, so sijui alikuwa anataka kutumia nini.
I thought biryani was just a spice. Like you just put a normal kawaida rice.
No, so what happens is there are specific ingredients you add to the rice, then there are specific ingredients you add to the stew.
I didn't have too many onions.
So because you see for biryani, you literally have to fry onions. Then now have the
Nilileta mala. He had
maziwa
mala.
Then have the chicken. Then for the rice, you need to have the coloring.
Color.
You need to have the star anise.
Star
anise. Viungo yani sisi machef tunaelewa.
I've genuinely never heard of that.
Chaxy alikuwa nasikia tu.
Unavenye cloves zinaka. But sasa Evo, but in star form. You ndio star anise.
That's not stuff.
Ni vile hii mguu ingeenda.
Okay. Yeah, the food was nice.
Hey, the tilapia from the lake.
Bruh. Fresh fish.
Yeah.
As in you could eat it and feel it's fresh. Even the first place where Paul took us to have lunch. As in first bite and I'm like, this is really fresh fish. Like ijeka kwa freezer.
Yeah.
As in this is fish that was literally karibu niseme harvested. This was fish
It was harvested anyway.
yeah, that they literally
there were
harvested
fish farms
on that day literally. Oh yeah, because maybe from the farms.
Yeah.
Then the venue hideout, the sunset, I still can't get over the sunset.
Madness.
Meanwhile, like, Calagreda.
And then
Madness.
and then even during the day when we went there earlier in the morning,
Yeah.
the view with the hills in the backdrop.
Phenomenal.
And then when the lake is very calm in the morning before the tides, insane, bro.
You know, when I saw
Insane.
Checkmates Insta, because us guys had our back to the sunset.
Yeah.
Then I see the Insta stories. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, it looked
Yeah,
crazy.
even OG texted me like, "Hey, kwani ni Miami?" He said hello, but he was like, "Damn, proud of you
bless
guys."
him.
Shout out to OG. Aliniambia kwani huku ni Miami.
Nani confused.
Omolo, umetoka wapi?
Goodness.
Then street checks. We recorded some really nice street checks.
Yeah,
bro.
I can't wait to see those.
We recorded one in Kericho and then we recorded 2 in Kisumu, right?
Yeah.
What? Kericho, bro. We have to be back. Because we stopped randomly in Kericho and went to a town. So many checkmates everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
And they all had fire shoes like mine.
No. Hizo vitu za soko wachana nazo Mwass.
There was only 2 checkmates who had such bad taste. Like Mwangi.
Me, I was so excited. Imagine, my friend called me.
They found their king.
Hey, do we have that video of...
We have it somewhere. Tafari took a B-roll.
Those shoes is a
Please send it to
fugly.
me.
Bro, as in, I'm sure you have to wait for the street check, but everyone was so confused. And that's the whole point.
Actually, I think we just maintain it all through.
No.
I know it has to look different. That's the whole point of street check. They
Yeah,
can't be
no,
the same.
I'm saying the format of questions that don't make
Okay,
sense.
okay.
So to zenye, huh?
It was a mix too. It was a mix too.
But I just genuinely love the confusion on people's faces.
Yeah.
Because it looks serious. There's cameras, there's mics, there's Nini. And then they're like, alafu unauliza swali yako,
You know,
talk about it is due the development of nations.
then even the one in Kisumu,
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the one checkmates recorded, but Tafari told me it's fire. Then the other one, of course, we can't give it up, but you wait for it. Street checks are fire, bro.
I can't wait to see what Peter Wangombe said.
I wonder.
Was it
Jurist is floating.
Peter or Patrick?
Patrick.
We'll see, yeah.
Peter Patrick.
It was Patrick.
Okay.
It was Patrick. Wait and see. Then the boys, honestly, except from Ojizo, all these other boys in this team, very ill-mannered.
What do you mean?
Ojizo is the only boy here who's serious. These other boys,
Jokesters.
they could have one night stands every night. So now we know. There was that condom brand that approached us. We really need to sign that
Yeah,
deal.
no, for real.
We need to sign that deal.
Hey.
And when we send that deal, you guys have to send evidence of usage.
Nyinyi ndio mtafanya street check.
What do you
Tunapatia street check yao tu and tunapatia the condoms. All we need is just a
photo for the streets? What do you mean evidence of usage?
Oh my God.
street check.
Oh.
So they'll still.
Fanyeni tu maneno yenu.
You know what I mean? Because I genuinely created the OnlyFans mic check that we've never used.
Yeah.
It's up for real. I'm being super serious. Minsko. Episode title is just Minsko.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I genuinely had the time of my life.
Let me tell you, bro.
Those 4 days.
Did you realize the checkmates in Kisumu came from all over Nyanza?
Yeah.
Everywhere. Bondo, Bungoma,
Migori.
Kakamega, Migori, Kisii. I had a checkmate from my village.
Kuria.
Not Kuria, my actual village.
Like
It's
neighbor.
crazy.
Like ungemuomba chumvi.
Bro, like my actual village. Insane. And he's coming for the Nairobi hangout as well.
Oh, bless him.
Zake zilikuwa zimeshika. But at some point, nilimdelegate to Tafari.
You know, he gave me his
I
number.
was like, I've delegated.
He gave me his number. Then nikamwambia, if I save you by your names, I won't remember you because nikamwambia, I'll save you as Kuria 2. He was so happy.
Oh.
So he just kept saying, Kuria 2. I'm like, Kuria 2. Kuria 2. Kuria 2.
Man, if
Is this a nice time to confess that I don't know the distances between places? Because Chaxy was telling me, do you know this guy has come from, like, give me a place? Kilgoris.
the Kilgoris.
I'm like, Kilgoris. Bro, I don't know if Kilgoris is here.
But also, Kilgoris is for Tafari. Reminder, let's set up the group for Kilgoris because that checkmate has been to all our hangouts.
Yeah. What?
And he travels from Kilgoris all the time. He comes for all the hangouts.
Yeah.
So he approached myself at the end of the hangout. I called like, yo, World Checkmates Day. So apparently there's at least a community of checkmates in Kilgoris
Okay.
Yeah.
that he's single-handedly built.
Wow.
I swear. So I called like, we need a group because World Checkmates Day Kilgoris checked in. I was like, of course, let's
Bless
do it.
him.
So Tafari will set it up and then we'll share links to the
Yeah.
Kilgoris group. For any checkmate who's listening or hearing or watching us,
Yeah.
you can join that
Me,
group.
genuinely, I didn't know if it's 5 kilometers or 80. Me, alikuwa niambia, this guy's come from Uasin Gishu. I'm like, wow.
Please, Kenya, Kenya.
Then Saddam, man. Saddam
Absolute
flew in
menace.
at his own cost. Because Saddam initially he pushed his holiday with a wife for the Mombasa hangout, but he couldn't make it because his sister fell ill. So for Kisumu, he booked his own flights, came, did the show, went back, and he was this close. Saddam and
his
Jurist
flight.
na flights.
One
There's a
side.
problem. You know, Saddam was just there chilling. I'm like, bro, what time was your flight?
8:50.
8:50. It time is 7:50. Saddam is still mingling with checkmates, promising things.
And
I'm like, bro, you need to be at the
And
airport
then he's just saying
already.
random things. Kisumu ni ndogo, si ndio airport. Right.
You know, man, Saddam, thank you so much, bro. We love you
Saddam,
here.
bro.
Saddam came with one mission. Saddam is the only person who will come to a live show kutukana the attendees. I'm like, bro, and he'll tukana the whole show. I'm like, what's
One man.
One man. It's how he's always ready to check on anyone. And bro,
Regardless.
Saddam-
All I'm just going to say is,
wait.
TikTok.
yo, that was damn.
Even the Grau, I still remember the Grau, and the Grau has Rao in
Hey.
it.
Nah, he's mad.
Hey.
Bars. But Kisumu checkmates, man.
Thank you, man.
Thank you guys so
Hey.
much. Oh my goodness, what an incredible evening! If it didn't, if it didn't start raining, like almost drizzling, and of course now we had to like set down, especially sound, we could have easily done that pod for 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
And then K-Rob gets on the music, it starts raining.
Yeah.
And checkmates are just chilling.
Na ni mvua ya kupita tu. Na ilipita by the way.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Like,
But now
afadhali
the-
basi ati ingenyesha. Ami
Done.
ache tu, you know, because
Yeah.
we would have just hung out for a bit longer.
You know the highlight of after we were off stage, so we were taking pictures and everything. So this guy comes and stands next to me. We're going to take a picture. Then this bunda shows out from nowhere And then I just turned. I take pictures with that one. And then this guy's like, hey, Buddha. I was like, ata ungefanya nini? I said, enyewe. So he took the phone and took a photo of us. And then we went back to him.
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
I just remember Bethel and Anwar are arriving a bit later. So the show is done. We just sat down. And we're like, wow, we've just been seeing baddies on Ruthie's. I'm like, you guys missed out. You just have to wait for the episode or the street check. But Kisumu, we love you guys so much. We are definitely coming back.
Yeah.
I would definitely stay in the highway Kisumu Kona tu Babadis Kwanduthi.
Hey,
it's
bro.
such a nice view.
I know.
And you and Bacha leaving, I was like,
And there's some niggas kwanza that's bili kwa nikandalia.
Kwanza Bacha was the one seated at the back.
At the end kabisa, nguo imepanda iko kwa kisogo. My God.
Even me, I'm like, I'm just waiting for my friends to leave.
Bro. Saturday was just not the day, man.
But bro, we're definitely coming back bigger and better. Man, thank you so much, Kisumu. Wait, this one, hey, before I forget. So now, the goon that Tafari and Jurist and Ojizo are describing. So this, I have to mention this. So this guy's actual name is Jill Ochieng. Shame on Jill Ochieng.
Shame.
Basically,
Unaweka picha yake hapa juu.
I don't know if we have. Like, genuinely, this was the only disappointing thing about the whole trip. So normally, we prefer to work with suppliers who work with the venue. Because it's easier, they understand the venue, and then it just really helps to avoid a lot of issues.
Yeah.
Same thing even with Mombasa. We called the venue, and we asked for suppliers who they work with.
Yeah.
Same thing with Kisumu. Easy. So we get a contact of this guy called Jill. So Jizo, you speak to Jill initially. This is the same guy, right? Speak to Jill. We tell him everything that we need. We agree. He has all the gear. Nini, done. So we agree on Saturday. No, on Friday. We meet at the venue at 1. So we guys go to shoot street check. Then Ojizo is on standby. Because we are not far. Dunga Beach and Hideout are not far from each other. So on standby in the sense that when you get to the venue, just let me know. Jizo will go, sort whatever needs to be sorted. We guys will join him later.
Yeah.
Anyway, we shoot it. Nini, the guy doesn't even call, doesn't show up. We finish, we go to Hideout. Guy shows up, eventually shows up. And then the stage comes. They begin to set up the stage. So I tell him exactly why I want the stage and how I want the stage to be set up. Then at your time, sound ijafika. He keeps saying sound will be here in a few minutes. We're like, okay, anyways, we're setting up the stage. We guys are still here anyway. Not a problem. They set up the stage. It's not set up correctly. I call him. I'm like, yo, this is not how I wanted the stage to be set up. He's like, okay, not a problem. They'll set it down and set it up again. They literally take out one panel. Because it was like, we had like 12 panels. So they literally take off one panel and then the guys just disappear. Can't see them. So the stage is there, not set up correctly. One panel is off. They disappear. This time, sound still hasn't reached. Make calls. Now he doesn't pick calls. Doesn't communicate. 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 6
Starts
p.m.
raining, 5 p.m.
Starts raining. We move in. Still waiting. Sound, nothing comes. 7 something, I call Alice. Alice is the manager of Hideout. She'd been our contact person and the one who referred us to Jill. I'm like, yo, we've been here for too long. This guy is not even picking calls anymore, not responding to messages. Like, what's up? Guy texts me. Doesn't even call me back. Texts me asking for a balance of payment. I'm like, payment for what, bro? The stage is not set up correctly. You guys left this stage here. You've kept us here waiting for all these hours. What am I paying for? The equipment is not even here.
Yeah.
I call him. When I see the message, I call him. Because I'm like, Sasa, text doesn't pick still. Around 8, texts again. Doesn't even say sorry or anything. Says sound and stage will be there 6 or 7 tomorrow in the morning.
6 or 7.
Or 7. I'm not even. I have messages 6 or 7 tomorrow morning. Just that.
On the day of the event.
Yes. So I text him back and I tell him, hold on everything. Hold on everything. Please don't bring anything. I call back Alice. I was in the car now. At this time we've decided to leave the venue because what are we staying at the venue doing? You know, we wasted an entire afternoon.
Yeah.
And so I call Alice. You in the car? I call Alice and I was very clear on my frustration. And I tell Alice, it's okay. I don't want that guy to bring anything. I'll find someone else. Because my problem is, I can't even sleep at night if I don't know whether we have a supplier. Now, if somebody can ghost you, a supplier, the whole afternoon, how do I trust that they'll show up in the morning?
6 or 7, you'll be there.
And this is the day of the event. Our event begins at 2 p.m. Anyway, so I tell Alice, just tell him not to bring anything. But I also texted him back and I told him don't bring anything. Anyway, so I call my friend Oscar, because he does events in Kisumu. We used to be in the same high school and uni. And Oscar makes some calls, puts me in touch with a guy called Paul. Actually a 3-way call. Paul is in Eldoret because they were doing the setup for BN. The only thing Paul can't get are the exact microphones we need, because all of them were in Eldoret for the BN show. Everything else he can get. And then he says, I give him till midnight. He's gonna find mics from the other suppliers. Ata kama ni mic moja hapa. Basically, he promises me he'll get everything done. And then, so when I explained to him the issue, turns out Jill got the stage from him. He got the stage from him and he charged Jill 10K. Jill charged us 25K for the stage.
How is the markup bigger than the...
Madness.
So at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm even glad I just told this guy not to bring anything. Anyway, Paul sends people in the morning. We get to the venue early in the morning. His guys are there. We start setting up. We do our setup, finish, just right on time for guys to go back, change, at least, eat, come back, begin the gig. At this point, the first checkmate from Maseno had arrived at 12.
Damn.
They only had 2, which is fine. By the time we were leaving, there was 5 checkmates who had arrived.
Nice.
And tagged. So luckily, the Hasasa guys always keep time. We had tags. So even before we came back to change, in El Komefika, they got tagged. 3 p.m. So everyone else leaves earlier, the first round, and then the rest of us, Paul was coming to pick us. I get a call that, Jill, this same guy who kept us waiting for too long, the guy he told, stop, don't bring anything. The guy who got us stage for 10K and charged us 25K, now shows up at 3 p.m. Our gig began at 2 p.m. So shows up at 3 p.m. and apparently he showed up with guns and now our event can't continue. Anyway, so I called Tafari. I'm like, okay, what is Alice saying about this? The venue, at least the venue, because basically showed up demanding to be paid. So I tell Tafari, I paid our sound and stage in full, and I paid to Paul directly. So at this point, I didn't know it was this Jill guy. I'm thinking maybe there's just a confusion. I'm like, okay, let me call Paul. I call Paul. Paul, I like, the only payment I've received is from you.
Cheers.
Like, yeah, so then there's someone who's saying our event can't continue. The music has been shut down. So just based on how things are, I'm like, you know what? The first thing I'll do is let me just call a cop to go to the venue. I maintain 2v2 as I wait for Paul. Because Paul was on the way to pick us, but there was so much traffic leaving Hideout.
Yeah.
So I didn't know how long it would take for us to get the venue. And when we get to the venue, then we're about to get on. So all this is delaying everything. Street check, us getting on stage. Basically, we're behind the program now. Then Tafari calls me that, no, there's two women, elderly, who come. And then they're like, can we speak on the side? So I go outside. I'm like, I don't know who they are, Sawa. So these 2 women are saying they need to, and then they're together now with this Jill guy. Then they need to be paid for the event to go on. I'm like, paid for what? You know what I mean? So the sound that we're using is from a new supplier, Paul Omega Sounds, right? The stage that this guy brought is from Paul as well. And I've already sorted with Paul everything.
Yeah.
So what am I paying you for?
Considering you've not even delivered what you were supposed to deliver.
Yeah.
So
They've
what
not
am I
delivered
paying
anything. Ghosted, bro. Event began at 2 p.m. You're showing up at 3 p.m.
Demanding payment.
Demanding payment.
With still not coming with the stuff you were supposed to bring.
At 6 or 7.
Madness.
So at this point, we are really late behind program. And these elderly women are being very unreasonable, and no one is taking accountability for the mistakes on their end. Long story short is we had to pay double. At this point, I just want to get on stage because we can't keep arguing
dragging
outside this venue. So this Jill Ochieng guy, shame on you and fuck you, man.
Honestly.
Literally. This guy, And I was like, you know what? It's a small world. We'll circle back.
Tapatana tu.
We'll circle back.
Tapatana.
We'll circle back. We'll be back in Kisumu. Or I'll be back in Kisumu. I swear.
Jurist, able to
It's
pay
not
your
over.
flights. Nipe mi niende.
You have
I swear.
transport from Kisumu.
Nipe niende.
It's not over. But this Jill, this is the, like he was...
Yeah.
Nah, honestly, we need to find this picture and put it here.
So is that we just got swindled money. So what did we pay for?
Chaxy, put his picture here, put his number here, everything. People need to know this is the person.
Me, I can give his number. Who cares?
Please, and his face.
Let me see. What is his number?
At least he got money to pay the 2 women and the goons.
Kwanza, mama tu mnyanya when ni goon, like yak. Yak.
Because I remember when...
Guy, what
Yeah.
the
No, Chaxy, I
hell?
remember when they were pulling you aside at twende tuongea hapa nje. Me, I thought it was something serious.
Me,
I didn't
at
even
that
know it was
point,
part of the
me, I
Guna
thought it was like the DJ alikuwa amekata kuzima the mziki
Yeah.
for the
No,
main
but yeah.
place. That's what I thought.
Me, I thought kwanza they were hideout.
You know
guys.
this guy really frustrated. Like, hadi najiuliza hii ni hangout gani sasa imeanza kwa hivi because I don't know how connected or linked he is because first of all, say I wanted to record like the street check. He told the DJ who was inside to go pump up the volume. So I'm like, naenda kwa DJ na mwambe to reduce volume. There's something I'm trying to record in the outside. Like even the first few street checks, the volume is a little bit higher for the music. So the DJ is like, go talk to the guy in the floral shirt.
Aya.
If I look closely, it's this
Jill guy.
si mimi nimeenda kwanza alini approach. When he approached me, mi kwanza nakwaga tu tutakosana.
Yeah, vibaya.
Ikawa ni mjinga tutakosana. So we had like we started tulianza kuongea even kona tu huyu atuelewani.
Mjinga.
Tukakosana naye immediately. Kaanza kusema huyu kijana simpendi, toeni huyu kijana hapa. Haya, mimi nikaona staki story mingi. Nikakumbuka have children I'm raising.
Tafadhali.
Let me get her here.
Yeah.
Tahani, what up?
Go on. Then the next person to go try to talk things out was Jurist.
Alright.
Second Camino boy.
Jurist anaenda anamwambia relax, anamwambia unaongelesha nani kama mtoto? Jurist anamuuliza nani amekuongelesha kama mtoto? Relax, usiniambie ni relax. Jurist akakuja akaniambia, mzee mzima unaona aje hapa? Nikamwambia, wewe kwanza tafuta drink na ice cubes.
Because
Tukunywe tu. Mimi nilikuwa nimeambiwa kwenda kupiga kofi uingie kwa hii maji. Then the next victim was Kairop. Kairop si yako hapo na mix. Kairop akaambiwa,
Let's come.
unasikia? Wewe na wewe DJ, una mix nini hapo? Kwanza mwanaume mgani anavaa cutex?
Kuva Q-Tex is crazy.
Aya, Kairop hakuongea because I think this guy was looking for someone
A
to
way
fight
to
with.
provoke, yeah.
And no one was.
Yeah.
No one si ni cool peeps.
Yeah.
Yani si
Hawa
for
rasta
me tu.
wana akili.
Sasa yani nilijua imeshindikana venye hadi Ojizo peace coffee analilemea.
Kofi Annan pia anaweza kupiga kofi.
Ojizo tried to go talk to him, then he was like, "Tu bro."
Ooh, nice.
Ojizo niliangalia tu Ojizo from afar akaniambia tu hivi.
Alikufanya
Wachana
broski.
nayo.
It's not
Yeah.
brosking.
Then sasa like me the worst moment of all was these goons he came with literally asked the ticket guys to stop scanning tickets. So the ticket guy is calling me very like ako shocked.
he's shocked, like, what is going on?
He's like,
Yeah.
tebu kuja kwa gate. Nakuja kwa gate napata tu mse some hard faces. Yani barabara the sura ngumu kama barabara ya Aida. Wamekazia mtu wa ticket najiuliza what kind of fuckery is this?
How many goons were there? Give or
They
take.
were like, I will say the ones I could literally count, I will say 7.
This nigga has the resources to pull goons.
And
Lakini kuleta cable is where you
On
draw the
time.
line. Like, auko serious.
like it was such a bummer, niko like venye venue inakaa poa.
Everyone's trying to
Vibes
just have a
zimekuwa
good
right.
time. Like,
Everyone
what
is
the
about to have a
hell?
good time. We've sorted all the, you know, when you're organizing an event, there's usually so many things you need to take care of.
Yeah.
Like I felt like everything was now,
Yeah.
you know,
Well,
flowing.
yeah.
People have had lunch. We are waiting for you guys. I have this one.
Nah.
Sura yake tu hata msipoeka nda upload nda download video nibandike sura yake.
Please, you should.
Because guys,
You should.
Jill, that's not how people work. man.
Pana. Alafu sasa hadi when now they called these two ladies whom I didn't know. I think one is the mom or the aunt or something. hadi nawauliza mnataka tukae hapa chini tuagi mambo ya pesa na hamja deliver. Wako like hapana. Sio Chaxy ameongea kizungu akaona huyu ni wa DCI. But anyway, huyo ndio alikuwa
No, that is some fuckery.
Yani aliharibu.
Not that jail guy, man.
Yani
That is some fuckery.
And if you're a checkmate, never give this guy business.
And if you're a checkmate, whoever you are,
Yeah, never give this guy business.
Whoever.
Because if that's how he treats people, he doesn't deserve to get biashara from people.
But he did all of nothing and got paid in full.
can
Yeah.
you imagine?
Anyway,
For peace of mind.
November 1st, Kisumu CHEQUE MATES, that's exactly why we were late on stage. And just a bunch of things just didn't happen.
Yeah.
Anyway, November 1st, we're going to be at the Carnival Grounds in Nairobi for our grand finale. I don't know, man. I'm super
this
pumped
is
for
gonna be crazy.
This one is going to be definitely one for the books. November 1st is
Can't wait,
definitely
can't
one
wait.
for the books, man.
Can't wait.
All interested partners, you can reach out via email is hello@upsydedigital.com. Our tickets are going for 1,500 on Hustle Sasa. Kindly get those tickets in advance. The link is miccheckpodcast.hustlesasa.shop, or you can find links in all our bios and in all our descriptions. Lastly, who do you guys want to see perform November 1st? Let's start. Shut up. Let's start.
Guy.
Let's start with Mwass tukienda hivi.
Goofy.
Goofy is unavailable.
Damn.
The idea for Goofy was not even like as an act. Goofy was supposed
was
to
like
host
Yeah.
and
then
do
do
the
interludes.
poetry.
Okay.
Yeah, but Goofy is not available. Auntie, who do you want to see perform?
Mariah and Kibunja.
Now to serious people. Who do you guys want to see? Or just who do you want to see? Okay, so Jurist, who would you like to see?
I think Flyer.
Okay.
He has had like a good Karan. So like najua community yake ni community.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Aber Donjo. Still hatari.
Yani.
Utakuwa na
Guide
na vendors ama utakuwa No, come say on the mic.
Come
Aber.
say hapa. Aber.
Just speak.
Njerae.
Njerai.
Okay.
Ama Lil Minor.
Ooh, Stana! Njerai Stana. Yeah, stuff. Yeah, who would like to see perform? Give Frank if you're thinking as well. Frank?
I think nani ashasema. Maina.
Mine Stana. Okay.
Mama ni jua maselebo ingine na interact nao sana.
No, just think about the experience. Forget about kama ni your friend ama you know them. Anyone who would be nice to have.
Manze me am a huge
Watendawili
fan.
Take two.
Like
All right.
I feel their songs embody the kind of energy.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So far we have Njerai, Lil Minor, and Watendawili.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flyer.
And Flyer. And Flyer. Yeah. Ojizo, anyone?
Watendawili tu.
Okay. Damn.
Ndani.
So take two. Anyway, so for checkmates as well, let us know who you want to see on that stage in the comment sections. I'm going to read these comments, to be very honest. Let us know who you want to see so we can get the ball rolling.
Where unatikana?
Can't wait to see.
Unatikana? Najua unakasema Tai Chi, sema tu.
No, Shinsky would be fire, bro.
Aimbe tu Tai Chi pekee.
Shinsky,
Alafu sisi watatu.
Bien, even Bien would be fire.
Yeah.
You know, Savara would be killer.
True.
Otendawili definitely. Suda, Charisma. You know.
If equal to mic check concert, we might as well just make it a concert at this rate.
If guys buy tickets and we have some money to, because those guys are not
might
cheap, bro.
as well make
Can
it
you get 50 acts alafu they only do one song.
Let me tell you.
Yani tunawachezea live mix.
Wejua tu hata kama ni one song.
Ni
You need
hiyo
to deal
tu.
with riders and
Yeah,
stuff. It's
true.
not cheap, bro.
Yeah.
But I know for sure what I want is once you're done with the performance, like from midnight till 2, I just want it to be an after party. Gogo and Daffy. Done.
Daffy, go.
For sure. Like, so
Proper.
we are done early. Now we get the performers, then we just let
Bashi
Gogo
bash.
Daffy 2 a.m. 2 a.m. yani mziki tuzime na
Bashi
uone
bash.
wase waendi. You know the problem is when it's a lot of people and guys are just there
vibes just
chilling
vibes.
and because the bar won't close. The bar will still sell.
Guys are always thinking that the stage is being set up for the next act.
Yeah.
The next act ni wewe uende nyumbani.
See, the MC amesema, you know. Anyway, we'll walk through the program. Let us know who you have in the comment sections. So, a Safaricom employee admitted in court to handing over private data without a court order. I think you guys saw that. So, university student David Mokaya faces charges for posting a fake funeral image of President Ruto. Remember President Ruto leaving funeral on that image? Then he got abducted. Sorry, Kanda. So, President Ruto's body leave funeral home. Now, Safaricom aided and provided personal data to DCI, thereby directly aiding the abductions that have been going on, IMEI history, call data, call geographical locations, etc. So, and according to the Data Protection Act, any such requests must be legally accompanied by a court order. So, Safaricom are not allowed to share information to anyone unless there's a specific court order that says you can share. And court orders, and I'd see why, because sometimes maybe you want to solve a crime that involves murder. So then there's a court order that says we want to see where exactly this person was on this day. So we guys have been saying this online the whole time. People have been saying online the whole time that DCI need a telecom service provider to be able to track exactly where you are.
Yeah.
And Safaricom, including the CEO Dave Ndegwa, said they never gave this information. So now it goes to court, and the Safaricom employee testifies like, yes, they did provide this information. Then the lawyer asks and grills this officer from Safaricom. Is like, was there a court order for you to give this information? Nope. The guy says no. There was just a written request from DCI.
Written request.
Yes. So now anyone can just write and then you just give out personal data.
So there's a paper trail.
Yeah, definitely. Everything has a paper trail, bro. It's just that in Kenya, people, when follow-ups are not done, even now, if you wanted to follow up any corruption case that involves any money, there's always paper trails.
Yeah. Because it's not like someone that you went to the office that I need this data.
Even if someone went to the office, you're not supposed to share.
You just don't get it like that.
There has to be a court order that says you need to share. So the case is ongoing. I was actually following up on watching some videos today. One of the lawyers asks this, yeah. So because the guy says that the image created public panic, unrest. So then the lawyer asks, what gadget do you have that measures public unrest? The lawyer asks, can you prove to this court that there was public unrest because of this image? The DCI officer says no.
I can't.
The lawyer asks the guy,
is the president alive or dead?
Yeah, is the president alive or dead? Like, the president is alive. Okay, if the president died, even if it's a former president, is it information that is communicated by random people online, or there's official channels that communicate that the president is dead?
There's being caught pants down, and then there's this one, no pants.
Yeah.
Hey.
I don't know. I'd be lying to say that I'm shocked, because think about it, with all the abductions that we've had, which means it's evident that they have been giving people's information
They have.
forever. So, hey.
And it's again, when they leaked, or when the chats between the president and his people leaked a few weeks ago, where they actually admit in the group chat that they switched off the internet.
Yeah.
Do you remember Safaricom denying that they didn't switch off the internet? When Safaricom said that the
SpongeBob and his friends
wanakulana C cables, and then the guys who were in charge of the cables were like, no, we didn't have
it. It's working perfectly.
The cables have been working perfectly. Then Safaricom denied that. How many times has even Peter Ndegwa denied that they aided police in abducting Kenyans?
Of course, to save
all
face.
the time. He's bro. I remember the video where I don't know whether it's a tweet as well, but I remember he denied.
He did a presser.
He did a presser.
Yeah.
Then now comes out that the officers actually have been providing our geographical information to the CI officers without court orders,
because people are being abducted from where you are.
Literally, like umenitoa wapi. And wengine bakati, they've left their phones, but somehow they can still be pinged. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's just funny that, not funny, it's just sad that we live in a country where one rule of law is not respected, which means the people in power can go to whatever lengths, they can break all the laws and nothing happens to them. This reminds me of the ongoing the victim compensation issue that is going on.
The LSK president.
The LSK, where Faith Odhiambo, the LSK president, is chairing a committee in charge of basically compensating victims of police brutality without justice. You know what I mean?
I've read this morning that it's been disbanded.
Has it?
If it's true.
Yeah.
Because I saw...
I've just seen a tweet.
Because I saw as well in Gorani.
Yeah.
Alsema, what a shame. This is literally a tweet. What a shame, Amnesty Kenya, Law Society of Kenya. The court has halted the unconstitutional police brutality victim compensation body. These two organizations were willing to put a price on Kenyan lives. Shame, history will remember. So how does the LSK president, who for the longest time we thought was on the side of the people, lead a committee that is unconstitutional?
At this point,
do you know how many lives?
Everyone has a price at this point. Like, I'm convinced. Everyone does have a price.
Is there a part of you that maybe just gives the benefit of doubt that they may
Bro,
be twisted?
you are literally the law. Like,
Sikatai, I'm with you on that. I'm just saying. Do you think there's any twisting?
Which twisting? It's a nomination you accept, you decline.
I'm not saying about the position. In like this circus. Do you think, Odhiambo, you have to do this?
I don't think you're nominated. If you're nominated to do something, it's a yes or no decision.
Also, if you're a person of moral standing, who do you think will force you?
Because
you'll go online and say, I'm being forced to do this.
Exactly.
How many people online have you seen decline nominations or appointments by the president?
So many.
Okay. My issue is, one, when we discuss compensation of people who've been murdered, murdered, bro, by police who are supposed to protect them.
Thank you.
How do you discuss compensation when they've not received justice? So basically what the government is saying is, let's put money on the table because Kenyans are going to rush towards money. How about
forget
justice?
Everything else?
They were murdered by police officers and we know some of these police officers. How about we start with justice first?
Not how about.
Then
we should start with justice before we start talking about compensation. And it brings me back to the conversation here. What was the name of this guy? Ojwang Albert.
Yes.
Same thing. Card game, all with seeking justice. OSG, the officer's been done what? But at the end of the day, what was forefronted first? Compensation. Okay. You can't do that.
Can't put a price on it.
Where was justice? Okay, also, how much is a dead Kenyan worth? How much is not even a dead Kenyan? Because people could die from different reasons. How much is a dead Kenyan
who's been brutally murdered?
Murdered in cold blood by a law enforcement officer. How much are they worth? So how do you measure the compensation? Albert Ojwang's dead body, not dead body. How much is
how much is his life worth?
How much is his life worth?
Can't put a price on it.
You can't.
So if you're not going to discuss justice, if when Faith accepts this nomination, if there's no conversation on justice, so we forget that people actually committed crimes.
That's basically what
I
saying.
mean? So let's forget people committed crimes. Let's just
focus on the families.
Let's just give money to the families. Let's first meet and agree how much each life is worth, and then we give money to the families. Forget the people who murdered these people are still working.
It's madness.
How does that discussion even begin? Like,
bro,
unataka how much?
That's what I'm wondering. Yeah. No, so how much?
Nyi munaona munataka ngapi? Like it's how do you even start that?
Ask?
Exactly.
Even for the government. So
but from the government, I expect anything. Me, it's from now the people who have to be the face of these
those rooms.
Exactly. How do you even start this conversation with people? Government, I don't expect anything less. I don't.
Because even if on the off chance that you're given that money and it will maybe offset a few things,
then what?
It won't even replace anything that you...
That's the thing. But that's dangling a carrot over someone's head because I've given you this money, you've taken it. When you start telling me now, you want justice to be like, I already did what I had to do for you. Yeah.
My expectation with Faith is that I'd expect if there's going to be... based on how, how powerful and vocal she was during the maandamano. My expectation with her would be, if there's going to be a committee that has to be set up to look at justice, I'd want Faith
Her to
chair
be in-
at that point.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now clearly everyone has a price, bro. And again, keep saying this. All these people you see online, most of these people, bro,
When you hear, when you really...
99% of these people work with the government.
Agenda.
Just know they do.
Agenda.
Just know they do. And the government is going to keep doing this because now the government knows that you don't know who to trust.
Plus, you've lost faith. Exactly. You've lost faith in faith.
All these bloggers you see, some of them are paid to just tweet things against the government.
Yeah.
So disheartening.
Most of them.
If not all.
Which plays in their favor though,
True.
because if people, I mean, if guys don't know who to trust anymore, then of course it works in the favor of the government.
Bro.
Very disappointed. I'm really, really disappointed. Let's see how this goes. But if there's no justice involved, then I don't see why.
Yeah.
Also, the government murdered all these people. So the government has records of all these deaths.
Yeah.
Do we need a committee to sit down
and start planning how victims are gonna be?
If you genuinely want this solved, give the DCI an ultimatum. Say we want a list of everyone who was murdered. They're the ones who murdered these people, bro.
You know, when the government wants to find you, it'll find you
Bro,
like this.
Ata chini ya meza, they'll find
if
you.
the government has records of all these people, why do we need a committee again for this?
It's called sticking, and she's fallen for the bait, unfortunately.
It's crazy.
Anyway, history will remember. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's talk music, man. Ashake finally in Nairobi.
Ashake
this
has
December.
been to Nairobi.
Not
Okay,
when
properly.
Ashake was big.
Would I say
It's
that?
like saying the first time Rema came, I was at the gig at Alchemist. It was a small gig.
Okay, true.
Okay.
Now Rema coming back for Johnny Walker the other time. It's
That
not the
was
same
huge.
artist,
Okay,
you know.
true.
Oh, when Burna Boy came for Thrift Social, and then when Burna Boy
That
came
was
last
a
year,
nice.
But
was
that
a
Thrift
nice
Social
one.
was
Bruh,
that was a good one.
that was a really good event.
a good one.
That was
When
really
Ashake was
good.
here, it was like,
Nah.
now Ashake is Ashake. You know. Back in December, the event is gonna be on December 20th, announced by Ashake, which coincidentally is Solfest Day. Is Ashake coming for Solfest?
Miss you.
If it's two different
I'm just
events, where
saying.
are you guys going?
Mr. Manino, the West I'm going.
Are you serious?
Nah, for girl,
I'm out to at set times.
okay, I can do that.
Yeah.
But then again, you're kazi mingi.
I don't know. Is it Solfest? Because the announcement came from his Instagram.
Yeah.
He's doing an African tour.
Yeah, and then Nairobi
Kenya
was
20th,
listed,
Nairobi, Kenya. But that's the exact date when there's
Yeah,
Solfest.
Solfest.
So I don't know. Is he coming for Solfest? Is he coming for different?
Are you secretly
Events.
wishing it's all fast?
If it's all first, the better for everyone.
I hope. I don't know, bro. Personally, I don't know if I'm going to be there.
It's not.
It's not all fast.
So Tukutane, the one begging him.
Tukutane, yes.
Is Tukutane? They announced already?
Yeah.
It's lonely at the top. Woi, woi, woi. Ni kama huko ndio tunaenda. It's like, that's where we finna go.
Tukutane.
I saw that.
So Tukutane is Sichangi nowadays because it's no longer.
I saw the. It was on Instagram.
Actually,
Bro,
yeah,
it's
it's
Tukutane,
them.
bro.
So it's a different event.
The artist 23rd they teased, and then bro, they announced events. They announced dates kwanza. Bro, it's Ashake. literally.
Damn.
What's the event called?
Tukutane. It's Tukutane.
Tukutane and
Used to be Malcolm and Sich, but Malcolm left, so it's now Sichangi maybe and some other people. Bruh,
yeah, this is crazy.
I didn't even see this 16 hours ago, so they made the official announcement. Yeah. Okay, so it's not Solfest. So
Nitaka Crocs on sport mode. Kukimbia venue to venue.
Sawa tu.
who? Oh Jesus, so how you feeling? Where are you going? Solfest or Ashake?
And are you
If you'll be outside.
and
be
are
outside.
you going to be working ama you'll be
Hiyo
sherehe?
mimi niko sherehe.
Sherehe?
Depends nani mwenye ataniita na depend.
Okay.
Yeah, but Ashake for sure manze.
Hata mimi.
Cause yeah, hapa Kenya wasanii wako utaona tena.
So, which also, because now Solfest is Uhuru Gardens, right?
Yeah.
Which means the Ashake one can't be at Uhuru Gardens. Because ideally I'd expect Uhuru Gardens.
Oh my days.
So where do you put Ashake in Nairobi?
That would have to be a long Jamhuri ama no.
Jamhuri?
Ngong Road.
Ngong Road.
Or you mean Rescos?
Rescos, yeah.
Yeah. So the options is Rescos, AKICC. Which other option do you have? Carnival can't, because Solfest will be at Uhuru Gardens.
Yeah. Has to be those.
And also Carnival would be smaller for an Ashake concert in Kenya.
Yeah.
I think so.
Numbers wise, how are you
those.
thinking? Ashake will 10K.
Plus.
You think so? More than 10K? I don't think it can be 10K if there's the Solfest the same day.
Okay, true.
People love Ashake. It's
For
crazy.
sure. But also Solfest, they've not announced their lineup
The
yet.
lineup too. Okay, there's
Solfest
that too.
is going to be the same day. So even if, as much as people love Ashake,
Yeah.
there's, depending on how the programming at Solfest, guys will, even if it's just Sauti Sol headlining on that day, there's definitely guys going to see Sauti Sol.
Yeah.
If it was just Ashake alone, for sure 10K easy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
easily.
But with Solfest on the same day, because even if Solfest wasn't planning to do someone big, now they know they have to.
Eh,
Ashake has been announced the same day.
bruh.
Yeah.
They better raise Michael Jackson from
Mori-
the dead.
Akina Moriarty now.
Is the only way.
Yeah. So,
Now, your time booking an artist for November, say calls, price has gone up.
yeah.
Crazy.
Last
Which is
week-
fine.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, is the audience benefits when
Yeah.
there's nice gigs happening. The thing with Nairobi is people will still fill up both events.
Yeah.
Because 20th is the final day at Solfest. And the final day at Solfest na kwanga na
Crazy.
15K people.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's uko in the 15Ks.
Yeah.
And I won't be surprised if there's 15K people at Solfest and 10K people at
Feel like,
Ashake or
yeah.
vice versa. It's still going to be...
Success is
Because it's
anyway.
December, it's festive season, Christmas
Everyone's
is around here. Everyone is here.
outside.
Summer bunnies are here. Everyone is outside.
bro.
Everyone is in Nairobi.
That time will you be in Ghana, ama bado?
Leave for Ghana on 27th.
Oh, so you have some time.
Yeah, because you know now Akina Sam, those are family guys. They have to be around for Christmas. Christmas is strictly family for them. Yeah. So we leave on 27th.
Where are you going? Ashake ama Solfest?
Maybe even I don't know. To be honest, I was genuinely serious when I was saying I'm done with this big gigs. Like unless I'm working, but
You'd stay home and just chill.
comfortably.
Doing a Shakira name, but it's lonely at the top.
Yeah.
Mama.
Like unless I'll lie to you, bro. Like unless I have like backstage jamas nini. Utaniona. So most likely no Solfest I'll have like backstage. So
Well.
yeah. So me I'll be at Solfest na Lauren Hill. Okay, I'm not saying that's what they're bringing, but
Well.
Oh, me, I'll go where you'll go.
This one.
I'll pick comfort.
Oh my gosh.
I like Ashake, but like
Master,
Sete, like
utasikia tina akse kwanza tunaenda kufanya kazi na hara.
mi kwanza hizi za sijui ati now I have to go deal sijui na thugs sijui nini. Me I'm really like I'm genuinely
Ain't nobody
serious. I'm
got
done.
time
Those
there.
gigs I'm done.
Now that you say that, actually, hey, yeah, Rescos.
Hey, Race Course na ibe they put it at Race Course mimi siendi.
It's not happening, bro.
I am not going to Race
okay.
Course.
Like what am I going to miss?
It's
A live
lonely at
performance
the top.
that I'm sure I'll still see.
Where?
it's on YouTube.
Anywhere in the world, not even in Nairobi. Anywhere in the world, I'm sure I could go see Ashake anywhere else if I needed to.
Hey, Pole.
Siku flex. Nasema ni msanii mwenye
The
his career
possibilities,
just
yeah.
started. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Ashake has so many more years to
Concerts
come.
ahead.
All I'm doing is I'm not going to do the pushing and whatever at this concert.
No, I
anymore.
hear you. No, me if it's Race Course by day.
So unless like if it's an event, you're 5K people plus. If I don't have backstage, you're not seeing me there. Because what am I going to be doing there? My days for that are over, bro. And plus Mariah will lose my phone and she'll never buy it.
Mimi si baby simu
What's
ya
the point?
mtu.
What's
Si baby
the
simu ya mtu
point?
mimi. Si baby simu ya
Yeah.
mtu.
Anyway,
Conversation na cheka.
so on the latest episode of Censorship, King Kaka posted a video with Karen
Yo.
Nyamu. And everyone is losing it. This is his new show. His show, I think
Let Him Cook.
it's Let Him Cook. He has people.
But it's
they
the
make
one
food.
being cooked online.
Yeah.
What are your genuine thoughts on that? I asked you before we started recording.
Yeah.
Again, free will is something that's very beautiful. Considering you're the same person who always comes online to bash us when you know someone's doing this with politicians or whatever the situation, as long as it circles around politicians, he's very vocal. And in this moment, for you to be the one that's, on the other end of the stick is like, bro, unadu. Well, at the end of the day...
So the issue is because he has Karen Nyamu on his show.
No. Like I'm saying, he's always very vocal. When whatever the situation is, as long as it's surrounding politicians, he's very vocal.
Wajinga nini?
Yes. But then again, I'm like, it's an interview. I believe he can speak to whoever he wants to speak to. Again, if you don't want to listen, achana nayo. If you want to listen to it, skiza.
Is this episode up already?
I think it should be. It should have been up yesterday.
Check if it's up. Because my thing is, if you're going to do to hold him accountable to in regards to the content, absolutely. But telling him he can't host someone
whoever he wants on his show is crazy.
Someone who holds a public office. Again, I say anyone who holds a public office deserves to be put to account. My problem would be let's debate the content, not that he can't be hosted. That one I don't agree with. And also when we become
it's up.
It's up. Okay, I'm gonna
check it out.
Yeah, I'm definitely
because I also don't want us to end up in that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like like what we went through with Casmel. Guys just saw a poster and then comments.
Kabisa.
And we just have to be careful the kind of society we tolerate. Like if you're not people who are willing to be realistic about life, bro, if you're not going to sit down with people who actually hold office, then who else is going to do it?
Yeah.
And where else are we going to be able to have these conversations?
Absolutely.
I like what you've said. Let's debate the content.
Let's debate the content, but it can't be now King Kaka has a show and he can't host it. Karen Nyamu. Guys, and I think the biggest issue for me is now the pretending. When everyone pretends online until money is offered to them and then you realize they don't even care. But they'll be the first ones to tell you can't speak to so-and-so. What do you mean you can't speak to so-and-so?
Yeah. True.
It has to be about the content. It can't be about the people. Because you saying you can't speak to so-and-so is also ignoring that these people don't actually hold public office. What? The reality of life is they are fucked up, they're fucked us up. And if there's when it gets time to speak to them, we'll speak and ask those questions.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, it can't be about the not hosting. That one I don't support at all. Am I gonna watch it? Yes. Does King Kaka having Karen Nyamu in his show means that he agrees with Karen?
Their way of thinking.
Now, if it comes out that he was just there glazing her, I'd be very surprised. Yeah, now that would be very surprising to me. Yeah, I don't think a conversation with Nyashinski here and a conversation with Karen Nyamu is going to be the same conversation.
Absolutely,
it's going to be very different. There's leeway to play around with some discussions and there's leeway not to play around with any discussions. Na kwa hayo nimemaliza. Yeah.
Kwa hayo machache.
Anything else you guys want to talk about?
What are you saying? Look at me.
Oh. What are you looking for?
What was it?
It's go time. Relax. Tulia tukupange. Close your eyes.
Close my eyes for?
Close your eyes and show you something. Close your eyes. Mwass, when you close your eyes. Atuombi, funga macho.
Mbona nifunge macho?
Just close your eyes. Just you can follow instructions.
I can, but just tell me why.
Si ufunge tu macho.
Jamani.
Zi. Mbona nifunge macho?
Basi fungua macho.
Nimefungua.
You wanna follow.
No, see my eyes are open.
I wanted you to say mbona nifungue.
No. It's like saying it, Kai. It's like telling me sit down. See, I'm sat. Mbona sana nifunge macho?
Okay, inama bas.
Hey, inama.
Anyway, sawa.
No, don't shut it. Look for one more story.
No, there's many stories, but
ice cubes. Give
what? Oh, you guys got a cake.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Wait, what did we agree? I said me I don't want any more cakes.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Minsko.
My September brother.
Happy birthday.
We don't want cakes.
Chagueni nani ndio mimi nani ndio sko?
Be honest.
Nani mimi nani sko chagueni?
Nani mimi?
We agreed the last birthday. I don't want cakes.
Ni sawa.
Don Julio.
Keki si yako ilikuwa tu kate si tu.
Keki ama Don Julio.
Pringles ziko wapi? Biscuits.
Minsko. You know it's crazy because we have a new partnership with Oreo.
Yeah.
That is not announced yet. So there's Oreos here. This is fire.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. So editor munipatie hii part nitumie ori. Deliverables made.
Aber. Unaweza piga picha. See exactly kwa yenu. Hello.
Ili kwa agenda.
Smile.
Haina ile manoti hivi.
I know. I'm so disappointed. This is the best you guys could do.
Niko na kobole naweza kupea.
This is the best you guys could do.
Yeah. Ndio hii Minsko.
Okay, my hands are dirty because I touched Snowball, so Jurist do the honors.
Kata.
Kila mtu anakata yake. Which one?
No, nilikuwa na dogi hapo mesao. I was Snowball, yeah. I was petting Snowball.
Juwe lazima ukate. No, lazima ukate yako.
Enda unawe mkono.
Aber, get wipes from my bag,
This is
please.
how much I don't even care about cakes, bro.
Exactly, ilikuwa ukate, si lazima ukule.
These kind of cakes.
Just cut it, si tunakula. Nika uelewi. Okay, he's going to wash his hands.
Or you turn this cake into weed cookies.
Yeah. Yay. Jurist, how are you feeling now that you're 95 and above?
Umekaribia 30 kijana.
Atinakaribia 30 kidogo, kijana mdogo. Kijana mzee mzima.
Kijana mzee.
Bro, I feel blessed, man. I feel good, man.
What's the biggest lesson in your 20s?
I'm still in my 20s.
What's the biggest lesson so far, basi? Mko strict. 28.
Ati?
You're turning 28?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. How do you know how?
Happy birthday.
Day to y'all. Happy birthday to y'all.
Happy birthday, dear Minsko.
To you.
Bro, it has Oreos inside.
I want to hold.
Kuikata like you unangangana ndo kisu ingie.
Because it's an ice cream cake.
Maisha
Sinakwambia kokotos, bro.
inaendelea kuwa ngumu.
Kata hii rimbe.
Keki ni tamu. What was that song?
Goodness. Good job. Just might as well.
Mjibambe tu. Yenye itabaki, unajua ni ice cream cake ita melt. Mkule tu.
At the time dudi ya ruaka inaanza kuruaka.
Bro. Sasa umesema
Ngani kijana.
Time dudi ya ruaka inaanza.
Na bahati uko na fans fine, ni kutusi.
Thigh match.
Niliwaambia tuko hero mzee. Hata gesa kata kuja na replace.
Tafari will say that, and even just to do a minisode unambeg. Being on camera.
You do it right now, guys. I change.
Simkulishane. Chaxy na Jurist.
We are ready for tukafanya one minisode. We are fine.
Tunafanya one per every 6 years.
Give him a fork, please. Lazima mkulishane. Oh, happy birthday, broskis.
Yeah.
Oh, like Minsko.
That's for me, that's too huge.
Yeah? Teachers on duty.
Yeah.
Imaginary confetti.
Thank you,
my homies.
Happy birthday, Folds.
All right. Anyway.
Gracing us with your presence.
Wapi microphone?
Oh.
Thank you for gracing us with your presence. Nyinyi wanoma sana. Tunaenjoy company yenyu, tunaenjoy brilliance yenyu, na most importantly,
Anyway, episode 294, we are
You guys.
That was a nice ending.
Over 26. This is
This is the Brunch Club.
Over 26. Welcome back to
The mics are closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.